Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. How's it going, everyone? All right, so how to overcome fear. False expectations of being real. That's literally what fear is. So let's get into this. All right, so when you're fearful of something, when you're worried that something will not go the right way, that you're expecting it to, right? Okay. So that means you're expecting for a certain outcome. You're trying to control the outcome of whatever the situation is. You're trying to control the outcome. You can't control the outcome. The only thing we can control is how we react to something, right? That's it. That's where your power is. Where you react to something, you have a I don't know. I guess like a situation that doesn't go your way, right? And you try to control the outcome of what will come of that situation, and you're fearing that it will go in the direction that doesn't best suit you, whatever that may be, and it just does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's like with fear, you're expecting the worst. I would say, or you're focused on what the bad things that could happen, the not the good possibilities, not not the good possibilities of what could happen, but only on the bad things, the worst things that could happen, just things like that. And to overcome that, I've found out a couple of things that helps. First is unattaching from the outcome and admitting to yourself that you can't control the outcome of any situation. The only your control is how you respond to it, and how you respond to it dictates the next steps moving forward, whatever that might be. So with that, you kind of in that state of not, kind of like not even like attaching yourself to that problem, because that's what that dissonance lies right there, where you're saying, okay, well, this might not go right, I don't know. Let me think of a good example. I don't know. I'm walking down the street, right? And there's somebody else, in the opposite direction walking towards me. Oh, I'm fearful that they might try to rob me or something. So I'm going through 10, 12 scenarios in my head of what could happen. And guess what? Nothing happens. It's like you're putting yourself in that like fight or flight mode when you're really focused on the bad things that can happen, the wrong things that can happen. You're pay attention to how your body reacts to that when you're in when you're fearing of something. Take note of what your body is doing. Take note of your breath. Your breath is more elevated. It's it's elevated. It isn't slow. It isn't your normal breath. You know what your normal breath is. You should by now, right? You should know what your normal state is, your resting state, when it comes to just your breathing. And that's one tell sign right there, that you're stepping into that fearing that fearing kind of mentality, or that fearing mind state. Let's see. Another good thing to do to overcome your fears, or it just depends on the fear though too, right? Say if you got a fear for heights, I like to think it's not really a fear of heights, it's a fear of falling. Take away that fear of falling, reassure yourself you're not gonna fall. Everything that's in place, it's good, it's stable, whatever. There you go. But another good way is to face your fears. Knocks it right out the park. I'm telling you, you'll try like going skydiving or something like that. I haven't been, but I will go one day. The whole time up until that point, jumping out of the plane, you're nervous, you're scared, you're fearful of what could happen. The what ifs. Your brain is filled with the what ifs and not what is happening in the moment. I guarantee you, if you're focused right then, like what you're doing right then and there. You don't have time to fear. You don't have time for worrying about what could happen. The what ifs. The what ifs are what get us. Another good tip is to not worry about the what ifs. Don't second guess it. You know, if you're ready to go, say you're ready to start a business, you're ready to start a new chapter in your life. You can have all the excuses in the world of why you won't do something, of why you shouldn't speak up, or why you shouldn't go about it this way. You have 1,000,001 reasons to not do something, but all it takes is that one decision to just say, you know what? No matter what what I'm facing right here in the moment, no matter the outcome, I'm still gonna do it anyway. I'm still gonna get in. I'm still gonna, do my thing. I'm just gonna go for it, no matter what happens. Because guess what? Even if you do go for something and it doesn't work, you still have another opportunity. You still have another chance. So when fear comes into your awareness, before you're about to do something, just remind yourself, no matter how the situation goes left or right, I still have another opportunity. I still have another chance. I can still do this. Yeah, it might not happen right here and now, but it will happen. Simple as that. So with overcoming fear, false expectations appearing real, it's in the name. It's false expectations. You're expecting something to go a different way than what it more than likely is. I noticed something years and years ago. Not years and years ago. I'm only 25. A couple years ago, on my whole thing of worrying, right? Dude, I could worry about something until my face turned blue. 99% of the things you worry about never actually happen. Alright. And I'm closing on that one. Take what resonates. We're all one love, we're all one light. Be happy, be healthy. Don't settle for anything that isn't in your highest good. If you're focusing back there in the past, what do you worry about back there? There's nothing back there for you. It's already gone. You're focusing on it in the future. You don't even know what's going to happen in the future. But I can guarantee you this. You can focus on what's happening right now. Because guess what? Here is now. This is where you reside. Alright, you guys. Peace.